Oh my god, this is happening right now. Alright, apparently I can't move it.
There are moments where, like, your mouse will rest on it and, like, the outline of it will flash, like...
This is not how I wanted to start the stream. Hello, world. This is us. This is your host, Miles Boucher. This is his fiancee, Kate Martinez. Say hi. We're going to be starting by playing a game called Uncharted, the Nathan Drake collection. That's games 1, 2, and 3 of the Uncharted series, for those who don't know. And for those of you who do, shame on you, because I really love this series. And it took me years to discover it. So we're going to be playing on my PS4 system, and we're going to see how that goes. Kate's going to be playing for the first time through, but not the first time that we've seen it. She's seen me play it through in its entirety. But maybe there are a few...
That's a pretty strong... I think I'll say I caught maybe 2 hours of gameplay.
Okay, so she didn't see much. There are going to be some surprises. And we'll see how that goes in the meanwhile. So let's get started then. We got a little bit of setup to go. No, don't continue. Go back. Yep. Uncharted Drake's Fortune. So for those who don't know, Kate might be a little bit of hard of hearing, so we're just going to turn on the subtitles and hope that they stick. Because for those who don't know, closed captioning isn't universal, and sometimes they'll turn off in the middle of Hulu episodes. Fight me.
And when you talk to Hulu's customer service, they basically throw up their hands and say, "We can't help you."
Sir Francis Drake.
I am here off the coast of Panama, where we just recovered what we believe to be the coffin of legendary explorer Sir Francis Drake, who was buried at sea over 400 years ago.
That was actually a really nice transition.
Are you sure you want to be defiling your ancestors' remains like that?
You make it sound so dirty. Besides...
Why would you laugh at that?
Well, I did do my research, and apparently Francis Drake didn't have any children.
Well, history can't be wrong, you know. For example, you can't defile an empty coffin.
What the hell?
There's no way that remained waterproof.
You devil.
There was no way that was airtight already.
No way. Deal was for a coffin. That's it.
Wait a minute. If my show hadn't have funded this expedition, you wouldn't have...
You got your story, lady.
Look, Mr. Drake, you signed a contract. I have a right to see every single thing that...
Could you hold that thought?
What a jerk.
Sully, we got some trouble. Hurry it up.
Okay. What's going on?
Pirates.
Pirates?
Yeah, the modern kind. They don't take prisoners. At least not male prisoners.
Wait, what are you talking about?
Okay, already we've had like 3
call
gendered
the authorities or
comments
something?
in the span of 5
That'd be a great
minutes.
idea, but we don't exactly have a permit to be here.
What?
Yeah, so unless you want to end up in a Panamanian jail, we should probably handle this ourselves.
Well, what's worse?
Go to jail!
You obviously haven't been in a Panamanian jail. Do you know how to use one of these?
Yeah, it's like a camera. You point and shoot, right?
Good girl.
Just use it on him.
Here we go.
The whole series would be so much faster if she used it on him and the rest of the series was just her.
How the hell they find us out here?
These guys have been tailing me for weeks. Thought I lost them.
What'd you do to piss him off?
It's kind of a long
Aim for the barrels. Aim for the barrels. L2 to aim. R2 to R. Nice.
These guys don't like you much, do they?
Less talking, more shooting. Now. Hey.
They're climbing aboard!
Hurry up, Sully. No.
Oh, that was really grisly. Oh. Okay, so for the... Oh, God. You just shoot them in the gut and they go down. So for a little bit of... oh, they're in the water.
Sully, where are you?
A little bit of family history. I am a very white gentleman. My family is, as far as we can tell, French, as far back as we can go. French-Canadian, so we're the worst type of French. And so... I watch this and I'm just like, really uncomfortable that this guy who has
Ow.
can shoot in the bow. This guy who has like just a straight lineage from Sir Francis Drake. Oh, that is on fire.
Yeah, I see that.
Sully's somewhere.
Cavalry's here.
God.
Damn it. Whole ship's gonna blow. We gotta jump.
Oh, wait.
What are you doing?
Okay.
Come on. Go.
All right.
That camera is not underwater.
No, it is not. Nothing about any of this is waterproof. So first off, the journal isn't waterproof. The camera, they're going to try and explain, is somehow waterproof.
I can't leave you alone for a minute, can I?
I had everything under control until they blew up the boat. You all right?
Nothing that years of therapy won't fix.
The sarcophagus was on it.
But
Like,
isn't the beautiful and talented Elena Fisher.
Flattery will.
there
get
must
you
have been
through time.
something else inside of
I'm more
it.
behind the scenes kind of guy. Victor Sullivan.
There was stuff.
For Christ's sakes.
You deserve it.
What do you say we get out of here before we attract any more attention?
Don't say we. Don't say we.
Oh gosh,
Well,
look at those beautifully rendered graphics
present
of
from Sir
just
Francis.
flat water
Oh, so you
tessellating
found the
off
coffin.
into the distance.
Wait a minute, is this what I think it is?
Drake's lost diary. He faked his death, just like I said, Sully. He must have been onto something big.
Yeah, well, let's just keep that between us.
Thanks for the loan, Mr. Drake. I think I've earned a look at that diary when we land.
I like her.
You would. Actually, no, she is probably the best part of the series. Like, she's amazing. She goes back, she gets the camera, she
completely by surprise. He captured their
throws
ship.
herself
He
into
took
these
all their maps,
situations.
their letters, their journals, and he recorded everything in this diary.
So this...
But when he got back to England, Queen Elizabeth confiscated all of his charts and logbooks, including this one, and then swore his entire crew to silence.
Yeah, so this...
You see, Drake discovered something on that voyage, Sully. Something so secret and so valuable, they couldn't risk it getting out.
All right, Nate, just pretend for a minute that I don't really care about any of that stuff and cut to the chase, would you?
Man only interested in the climax. He must be a real hit with the ladies.
Never had any complaints.
Okay, then.
See,
I'll
I
jump to
believe
the good
Sully
part,
has
just
it.
for you.
Because Sully's interested in somebody else's climax.
Hell,
Nathan Drake's
goddamn
Only interested in his
He
own.
was onto something big, all right.
Does it say anything else?
Oh, so now you're interested, huh?
Yeah.
Well, unfortunately, no. Last page was torn out. I'm telling you, Sully. This is it. This is finally it.
Yeah. Only... we got one little problem.
Yes, that's what I said. It blew up. It sank. No, that's why we have insurance, right? Oh. Oh no, the camera? No, the camera's fine. Don't worry about the camera. No. Still as good as new.
Sully, the girl can hold her own. You should have seen her.
Fine. You go on out there and you tell her, we just found the lost city of gold. Maybe her producer can get it on the air
Oh,
tonight.
come on.
Nate, do you trust me?
No?
More or less.
Good. Because we're going to have every two-bit scumbag in the world racing us to this treasure unless we cut her loose right now.
Who knows about it?
You're a
Like,
real
who knows
genius,
about the
Sully.
treasure so
I know.
far? It's just them!
She'll get over it.
No, I don't care for over budget. I mean, do you realize that this could be like the biggest story of the year? Hi. No, I don't trust him, okay? That's why we need to move fast.
Smart woman.
So just get me the camera crew, and I promise you that... Son of a bitch. Hey!
And she just goes for him.
Should have seen that one coming. Ugh.
Like, how inappropriate. They literally just leave her behind.
Oh, hold on. Hold on, kid. I'm not as young as I used to be.
Well, she has a satellite phone, so she must be fine.
Yeah, you weren't too old for that little
And that's the thing. Like, they leave her behind. Nathan Drake leaves her behind, her competent, interesting bum, to go walking with this wrinkled old man
just
through
about
a
there.
jungle.
You know, this
This guy's
reminds-
priorities in order, this
I
one.
ever tell you about the time I pawned a phony 16th century Santo off on Pablo Escobar? Risky move, but by the time he figured it out, I was... Nate, are you even listening to me?
Why?
Hanging on every word.
Why waste my breath?
I will say this about the games. Like, we're just laughing about the ridiculousness of the scenarios, the ridiculousness of Nathan Drake. But, like, the scenarios, the scenes are unreal. Like, this is some of the most beautiful scenery I've ever seen in any game. And this is the first game in the series.
We're an awful long way from England.
He was an explorer.
Who was?
Well, it's just that, do you really think Francis Drake came all this way? We're far from England.
He was an explorer! Like, come on!
I don't get it.
What else?
this,
Where
we're
else
on
was
top
he
of the
supposed
mark.
to go?
Maybe you're not
Scotland.
reading that thing right. Let me see it.
No, this is the place.
England did plenty in Scotland.
There's nothing here, Nate. Another goddamn dead end.
Colonialism is
Easy,
bad.
Sully. Just relax.
I don't know, it worked out pretty
look
good for the
around.
colonizers. Oh.
Says
The penny
one
drop.
of the
Yes.
colonizers.
So that was the point that my ADHD took me far away from. My people
This is like trying to find
were
a
most
bride in a
were most
brothel.
definitely colonizers. But if the family history is true, we date back to like the Celts and the Nords. So we were not originally colonizers. The Vikings
just
were.
became
We just
them
became
later.
colonizers later in life. That was the European influence.
Nah, it's older than that.
Um,
Like 2,000 years older.
That was the Roman in us. Anyway, throughout this series, as someone with that type of family history,
Okay. I just leapt 6 feet horizontally. This is Nathan Drake's little.
He's like a child. He's like a little... He just like... What? What?
Like, he lifts his legs so you artificially think he's getting more height.
Yeah. He's got a great knee tuck. He's got a great little... He's got a strong core, but
Great.
not much else. Not much else going for this guy.
Like,
He should be able to climb it, but literally they're just introducing arbitrary constraints to make sure you go down the path of least resistance.
seriously, that's acceptable?
Although he is wee, he is but fierce. He's but fierce. Shakespeare said
Though
that.
she be but little, she is fierce.
She is but little. Jump, jump!
Hey, there's something funny about the ground down there.
Like where? Like, I assume where Sully is standing. But like, there's stuff all over the ground. Who cares? And there's a conveniently placed boulder. You know, the people who created this place absolutely intended for it to be used for that purpose. It's the only thing I can assume. Oh, isn't that nice? And you just kind of shimmy. So this is the obligatory tutorial segment of every exploratory game. And what's weird is, like, the controls are always the same. So I've played, I should clarify this, I've played a great deal of these games. Kate, I don't think very much has. Which is actually why we decided to do it this way. I'm old and jaded, so I can just sort of scream. And Kate gets to have fun and explore.
Is that what's happening?
Kate also gets to scream and be annoyed. I think you can just drop straight down. Yes.
He's so fragile, Miles. I don't trust him.
Nor should you. He's
He can't jump. I don't trust him to, like...
This one.
Look how he runs downstairs. He's like, yeah.
Give me running now. You said we were gonna get buzzed.
Oh yes. I was hoping we'd be more buzzed before the stream. Ugh.
Should have bought more rum.
That's always
What
your
a
answer.
warm and homey place.
No, should have bought more gin
not
is always
quite
my
what you were
answer.
expecting, huh?
And
Yeah.
or should have bought more
Where's
tequila.
all the damn gold?
Yeah, this place was picked clean centuries ago.
No good limey pirate.
No, it wasn't Drake. Check this out. Looks like the Spanish got here before he did. What the hell, Sully?
Nate, I'm not looking for a lousy piece of tin. I'm up to my eyeballs in debt. I was really counting on this one.
Too many big bar tabs in Lima, I guess.
That and, well, just a few bad deals.
Yeah, well, I always told you to stay away from the bad guys. And the bad girls.
Yeah?
That's false.
Look who's talking.
Always go for the bad
What's that
girls.
supposed to mean?
That reporter? I saw the way you were eyeing her.
Elena? Please. I snuffed any chance with her the second we ditched her on that dock.
All's fair in love and war, kid.
And what if you can't tell the difference?
Pretty sure that
Then,
literally
my friend,
exempts
you
you
were
from
in
that.
big trouble.
Like, how nice if it would be true.
The Spaniard sure left a lot of
If you were
20% rum.
if you were left on an island, like left, no means of transportation or communication, would you ever consider dating that person again?
No, if I saw him again,
Careful,
I'd
Nate,
punch him in the
that's
throat.
quite-
But she's clearly the love interest of the game. Like, I don't understand how that's ever going to be forgiven. Just be like, oh yeah, no,
Find a
yeah,
way
he left
across.
me. We just met. That's totally cool.
What am I shooting?
That'll work.
Just destroy priceless pre-Incan Artifacts. It's fine because the Spanish got here first.
Yeah, they already did it, so it's got to be all right.
Am I allowed to swear?
Yeah, of course. It's YouTube. It's not controlled by the FCC.
I
Yet.
just don't want it to ruin your anything.
Oh, it's fine. We're not monetized yet.
I'm not talking about monetized. I'm just saying.
Pull. Wow.
Here, let me do that.
Oh, yes.
Oh, so I was set up to fail.
Yeah. Doesn't that make you feel good?
I'll hold it open. See if you can jam it from the other side.
So this is like...
There's nothing to shoot. What will I jam it with? Is it this cart?
Probably, yeah.
Hurry up, mate.
What was it? Filled with stone?
All right, let go. This ought to hold it.
Holy...
Hurry, Sully!
No, it shouldn't.
That was a little too close. Let's hope this place has a back door, huh?
You know, this looks familiar. I think there's something in Drake's journal about this.
Oh.
Did you even put Coke in this?
Yeah. I made it the way she likes it.
I'm just
90%
suspicious.
hard liquor.
Here it is. Looks like this thing is some kind of lamp or brazier.
Why you gotta come at me like this?
See if you can light it.
So, after all your bitching about the cigar, now it comes in handy, huh?
Oh my god. No, the lighter you carry for your cigar. Oh, matches.
He's a
Nice.
match kind of guy.
Nice. That's classy. You know a guy's classy when he lights his cigars with matches.
You know, he wouldn't have a cigar
You gotta
or
figure a
matches
way
if
to
it
clear
wasn't
this debris.
for-
So somehow the oil still works in the lanterns. That's fine.
No dust or...
So you can't move through Sully, nor does he
Wood's
have any
pretty
interest
dry.
in
I
moving.
bet we could burn it.
Oh, you could burn it. All right. Let's set this temple on fire.
Okay, great. How do I get the fire?
You just get closer to it. There's gonna be a prompt, I'm sure.
Try shooting one of those lamps down.
Ta-da!
Of course. More shooting.
This is where they teach you your gun is kind of like a Swiss Army blade.
Really? It swung?
And a single ember fell out and burned.
But this stopped burning.
Now what?
Yeah, push that down.
I never want another man to bitch at me about playing video games on easy mode ever.
Why?
It's built in!
I don't know. I don't know what mode we're playing on. We're gonna find out. Because I remember distinctly the moment where I was like, "Ugh, maybe we should change the difficulty. Oh, you know what? You climb the wall. Yeah. That's cool.
Nate? Might have been able to do that 30 years ago.
No, Sully, we wouldn't ask you to do anything too hard. And our first death. Oh, he's back. Followed rapidly by number 2.
Just flung himself right off.
He couldn't bear to live with his consequences. How does that... Like, look at
Look
that.
at this.
He jumps like this. But suddenly he's like, no, I can suddenly leap vertically like 90 feet. That's no problem. it was all it's all a smoke screen? I'm not even asking them to be that consistent. Just like a little bit. Oh. You can, yeah. That vine is like a pole. What does this do?
Nothing.
Nothing. It's just there.
I think there's a ladder behind all this rubble.
Okay. Oh.
More shooting?
Yeah, I call it, oh yeah, you get under it?
See if you can find a way to clear all this crap out of the way.
Oh, nice. Seriously, what is there? Just detonate it. No, that's not gonna... This is one of those rare moments where logic will out. You can't shoot a 2-ton pillar and expect it to move. But you can shoot the barrels that are just placed right next to it.
Barrels that have been there since the conquistadors.
In water! The oil never dries up in these temples, and don't we just love them for that? That is some quality craftsmanship.
Let's get going.
I like how Sully's like, let's get going, come on. Why is it always the NPCs who can never move through a terrain that are always the ones that are like, you're holding me up? Like, I just brought you through.
I'm pretty sure Sully's holding a Zippo and lighting a match.
That sounds weirdly accurate, actually. Like, that sounds like something Sully would do. You know, this is the darkest temple I've ever seen. Which is actually probably the most accurate thing. I don't know...
Bones.
What?
I said, hey, Bones.
Oh, there are actually people down here? Hey, look at that.
Some skeletons.
Some skeletons. Ooh.
Skeletons.
Ooh, scary. In the words of the immortal philosopher Cuzco, ooh, scary tree. Come on, Sully. There are skulls in the pattern.
What do you make of this?
Wait, I recognize these symbols.
Oh. It's another...
Is it a puzzle?
It's a it's a chance to look at the
order of
journey.
these signs has some importance.
Maybe the numbers written next to them have some sort of significance. Maybe a toddler could figure it out. I like how Drake in no way explains how any of this was, like, discerned? Like...
So that should be... second. Which one?
It's a Scary Face. Scary Face is...
Number 4.
Number
so
4.
2, 4...
Technically a sun symbol. Oh shit, that worked. Hey, look at you go.
Hey, something's happening.
Hey, look at that. Jump!
Keep forgetting that I have to hit jump again to climb back up because that just seems so counterintuitive.
If you jump at it, it will move.
I just like watching him jump.
Oh, this is gonna be silly. Not yet.
What?
That's fourth.
Why let me play a game if you're just gonna tell me what to do?
Go ahead and press it.
Literally every other game we've ever played, you're like, I don't know, figure it out. Is it because there are people watching? Do you feel pressured socially?
So much so, like my millions of adoring fans who are watching this, thank you, I appreciate it, by the way. But no, actually, in this case, the puzzle is almost too simple. I am angry at the game design, and literally the only way to mess it up is to forget the order, or just press one out of habit. And so I remember the first time that I did this, I did the exact same thing. I was like, oh, it must be this turn now. I must be done. And the whole thing reset. I was like, that's 5 minutes of my life I will never get back. Our friends are texting us.
Watch is vibrating.
That's not the only thing. Ooh. Ow!
You get ear flicks.
This is...
Yeah.
She'll maintain
looks
it's
like
not
there's a ladder
abuse.
cutting to the side.
Because she does the
Wait
same
here while
thing
I
to her
check it
cat.
out.
But really, isn't that just...
Just be
I
careful.
do not do the same thing to Scamp. You shut your whore mouth.
So, apparently...
There's a ladder down the side.
Oh, who cares? Just drop down.
No, he's all soft and breakable.
He's all soft and breakable.
This was Aloy of the Nora, I'd trust it, but nah, not Nathan Drake.
Obligatory plug for Horizon Zero Dawn. Kate's...
Can you, like, get down the... Thank you.
No, he can't.
Hey, watch your step down there.
I don't like these changing. Like, I want to be in control of my camera.
Yeah, I think eventually you get to the point. So the
Hey, look, skulls on chains.
Oh, look at that! Isn't that decorative?
You know, a lot of indigenous cultures did not have this fascination with
Skulls.
skulls.
That's probably fair. Just human sacrifice.
Look, I can't speak for this society.
Have we established who it is yet?
Okay.
It's
getting somewhere.
pre-Incan. 2,000 years pre-Incan.
Pre-Incan. Okay. Do they give us a region? Do they give us a society, a culture, a name, anything? No, it's just something.
No, don't tell
I mean,
me
I
you're
can
gonna
dig
swim in
pre-Incan, but
I've
like
been in worse.
they must have called themselves something. Why? Okay, his scream was so loud and so like,
I'm really wet.
whoa.
Something a woman's never said to you.
All right, I came for Nathan Drake's life. Kate came for his soul. Like, holy hell. All right, he's gonna. That was 10 feet.
Oh, can't.
That was 10 feet. He just vertically leapt 10 feet with his fingers. Nathan Drake's strongest feature is his fingers.
Something a woman's never said to him either.
Yeah, I was about to say that. Oh. Yeah, he did. He did.
Remember 2 seconds ago when he leapt 10 feet vertically?
Apparently he doesn't.
I don't have any metric for his abilities because they're so varied.
They're just very varied. He like. It's not very intuitive where we're like, I think you can get up on that ledge.
I was up on the ledge, and then I tried to jump to this ledge.
Just bypassed it entirely. Damn. Okay.
I made it. I'm on the other side.
Can you get this open?
Hey, look! More shooting.
I don't know if I ever finished my thought. I call it the Tintin principle. If you ever watch the movie Tintin, that kid uses a gun for every other purpose than shooting people. Nathan Drake uses guns for similar means.
Including shooting people.
And shooting people. So, like...
I've got this one.
Oh, there's two. I was gonna be like, fuck you, Sully.
Sully has really contributed to, like, the puzzle solving and just, like, his presence... I guess his presence is common?
This looks safe.
See, I don't like this.
Nope. Just step off the edge. Nathan's like, and death.
Well, okay, look, if I can't control the way
The camera moves. But, alright, I will say this. In this particular instance, this technique is used in a couple of games, including Arkham Asylum. By them controlling it...
I didn't like it in Asylum either.
Which is fair. It's not meant to be... It's not meant to be comfortable. It's not meant to be light.
I don't need it to be comfortable. I need it to add to my enjoyment of the game, which this is not doing. Like, I don't need
It's
it.
a right and then a... Was that death 4 or 5? I think it was 5. Who guessed?
I don't like. I like first-person games because it's always vision-oriented.
Yeah, take your time. He's not gonna... He didn't even try to grab.
Was fun playing with you folks?
Oh, come on. All right, I'll get you through this.
No,
I'll get you through this.
Through it myself.
You get through yourself?
Yeah.
Then
The only thing I'll ever ask you to get through for me are the driving parts of games.
Kate does not like driving. Ooh, that is mostly...
I like driving. I don't like driving games because they're nothing like driving.
I imagine people who like play Guitar Hero or something like that feel similarly. Oh my god.
I've never met an actual guitarist who's like, oh yeah, Guitar Hero, this is great.
Yeah, nothing
They're
wrong with it.
usually like, I get it, but...
I get it, but...
He fucking did it again! I am waiting to the end of the platform to jump.
Ugh. You might need to keep running.
Without jumping?
Oh no, I meant like with jumping. Like you should keep running and then jump.
I don't stop running.
I made it!
Hey, you made it! Wait. So Sully just runs across like that? You just throw a rock out and just let it fall. So shout out to our dear friends Nick and Naomi. Their YouTube channel coming soon. They're the ones who are blowing our phones up as we're doing this. I'm not manning a feed right now, so I'll have to see their comments later.
Well, now that we've named them, we can't share their comments. Now that people might know who they are.
Why? How personal were those comments? I'm sure it's fine. Did you just run back across?
No.
Yeah, you did. You loved it so much you had to go across 3 times? Oh, if you miss, I'm gonna laugh.
I didn't do this before. That's how Sully got across.
Yeah, he went across the same room as you did. Those were the falling...
God fucking damn it.
That's what I'm talking about! He ran across what you fell down.
He just, he dropped down.
Like, if it was that easy to
You
cross, we
move
should have just
faster.
destroyed it first.
The temple must have been built around this.
Around what?
A statue. A gold statue.
A huge gold statue. And look here, these people, they're worshipping the damn thing. At least, I think they're people.
Of course.
That was a weirdly specific
El Dorado,
comment.
The Golden Man. Sully, it wasn't a city of gold. It was this. It was a golden idol.
Man, can you imagine what that thing would be worth now?
Look over here. Tracks. I bet the Spanish dragged it out on cut logs. We're 400 years late for this party.
So the trail's cold.
Yeah, it looks that way.
Son of a bitch.
Unless
Unless what?
we follow the tracks.
Okay, I know important story things are happening right now, but examine what they just said. El Dorado, the Golden Man. It must have been a golden statue, not a golden city. They just traded a city made of gold for a single lump of it in the shape of a person. How is that better?
They stop here.
Yeah, that looks like the back wall of the temple.
Talk about an inversion of stakes. Oh, we were chasing a
Spaniards
golden
must have
idol.
made themselves a
The
shortcut
whole
to get the
city
treasure.
is made of gold. Instead, they went with, oh, we're chasing the legendary city of gold. Oh, it turns out it was just a 400-pound statue. Get your priorities in order? I guess it makes more historical sense, a little bit more accurate, but I don't know. It seems like silly stakes writing to me.
I want to know what language they're getting El Dorado to mean the Golden Man.
Why? How bad is that? Isn't Otto river?
Rio?
Oh, okay.
Wait, Sully, do you hear that?
Because I was thinking,
Like,
Colorado.
There's
The reason it's named for that is for the Colorado River, named for the color, and I guess river, which I don't know. I thought was Pueblo or something. Otto was
town.
is a town, color town. That seems. I mean, I believe you, but it just seems weird.
No, I'm saying Pueblo is town.
Oh, I meant the people. But what do I know?
I'm not super familiar with the history of Colorado. Aside from the fact that it used to be part of Mexico.
Worms? Can.
You're having me play a game where with the conquistadors. Like, what did you think was gonna happen?
I'm not gonna lie, I totally forgot they were in this game.
I'll be damned.
Must have come up the river during flood season and gotten stuck. Let's check it out, huh?
Now, wait. Something about this feels kind of hinky.
Who says that?
You act like you've never seen a German U-boat in the middle of the jungle before.
I'm being serious, Nate.
My abuelito says.
I tell you what, why don't you stay here? I'll check it out
He's in
myself.
his 80s.
I'll call
The
you
rest
if
of
I
my
run
case.
into any Nazis.
Yeah, right.
I will give
Wait.
props to these games where
Hold on to
it's
this for me,
due.
will ya?
A German U-boat in the middle of the
Okay.
Panamanian jungle,
Looks
very
like I'm
cool.
gonna have to do this the hard
like,
way.
why would that happen?
Nathan Drake, you do everything the hard way. Shut up.
This can only end well. Oh, I'm supposed to jump to it? I hope so. Just leap like the pathetic.
Oh, he swims.
Yeah, turns out he swims. Like a beached whale, but he does.
Can I make him dive?
I think only in later games. Wow, this is riveting.
Okay, what am I supposed to be doing? They said the hard way.
I think you're supposed to climb, not even the U-boat. I think you're supposed to, through the jungle, climb up and then
have to
over.
monkey across those cliffs to get into the U-boat.
Wow, that would have been really nice to hear.
Like an hour ago.
Side to side to swing.
I want to see the person who actually uses this to, like, get around someplace. Maybe Spider-Man.
I want to know how he's hanging on to this.
And jump! Not even. Ooh. Ooh. I get. Did you hold direction? Hold direction and jump. Ooh. Yes! Very nice. Yeah, you climb that moss. Crossing up?
Across.
To the directions. That way. Get onto the higher rock.
I hate this man so much.
Why? He's done nothing but good things.
Debatable.
So far, we have seen Nathan Drake not get the proper permits,
Why does he want it anyway?
break into...
Like, he's got the ancestor thing, but
It's his ancestor. He wants to pillage the bones of his ancestor?
yeah, that sounds right.
I mean, who doesn't, really? Oh, I think you just climb up this one. You like the swinging now? It's important. According to our friend Nick, Dorado can be translated to as just golden. El Dorado is literally translated to the golden one, which can collectively be singular or singular. Oh, collective singular or singular. So it could be man or city. So it's either or. Which is clever, I guess. That's a nice use of the term. But again, I'm still thrown by the stakes idea that like, I thought she was going down.
Thought wrong, bitch.
And we just got demonetized.
I've said fuck like 6 times already. I asked you if I could swear. You told me yes.
Oh, you gotta start over.
There's a lower ledge.
There's a lower ledge.
You told me that after I jumped.
Ledge below the lower side. Uh-oh. I hear rumblings.
It's just a cat.
Ugh. Nice. Guess. Yeah. Shimmy, shimmy.
I don't believe he made that for a second.
I just expected him to like leap and then just totally whiff it, like just completely air miss, or to just crack his skull on the bottom of the cliff, like just and then fall to his death. I know there are fans of Nathan Drake. I know people love and adore him and cherish him. I haven't asked many gamers why specifically. Maybe his ineptitude is like really endearing. Like I know people really like him for like his humor and stuff, and I think that's great. I think he's so incompetent. Like he gets by on like the success of his friends, and there are a lot of protagonists you could say that of.
But there are people who work with their friends,
yeah,
and people who
just no excuse. Just Nate sucks.
go down the hole.
Ooh, just run off. Yeah, we got this.
When I tried to get him down before, he just crouched.
Okay, I'm in.
What do you see?
Something nasty happened to these guys. There's blood everywhere. And soup.
What?
What? Soup? What?
Just leaves it at that.
We're not gonna get an explanation? I feel like I deserve an explanation.
Like this. I want to look around a U-boat.
Again, those will be later game installments.
Do I face Nazis in this game? It's too much that there are real life Nazis.
Yeah. Who would have thought gaming commentary would have to come to this point, where there were literal Nazis running about?
You didn't have to move him.
You really could have just stepped over him. Spanish doubloons?
Now, where'd you get this, my decomposing friend?
He's just gonna leave those there? Those are all gold!
Also, it would
I think the trail just got warm again.
stink to high heaven.
Well, I just met a guy with pockets full of Spanish gold. Only the coins are stamped with a mint mark I've never seen before.
You're kidding me.
Looks like our German friends had a little secret.
He just left doubloons!
After his friend just told him how much debt he was in.
Yeah.
Like, hey buddy, even if we don't find anything, here you go.
Here's some literal gold for you.
Hope this helps. Hope this takes the edge off.
Oh. Hot water in the jungle, decomposing Germans. That's exactly where I want to be. The soup comment suddenly makes sense, and I'm uncomfortable.
Listening to the cat eat right now.
That can't be good.
Well, we're talking about gross people soup, and I'm just listening to him lapping at his food. Ah!
Nice jump scare.
I'm in the captain's quarters. Get this, he's still here.
What's that supposed to mean?
Yeah, it looks like he was killed.
What do you think it
Ripped to
means?
shreds, actually. Oof, what a way to go.
Yeah, sounds terrible. Check his wallet.
You're all hearts, Sully.
He's a fucking Nazi!
Yeah, but let's be honest, we've been building sympathy for Nazis lately.
No way.
And it all started with this game.
You've got to be kidding.
That's probably unfair.
Find anything, kid?
UK 2642. UK 2642. Gotcha.
Are you alright?
Sully, you're not gonna believe this.
Try me.
I think I found our missing page.
You're kidding.
Looks like Drake and our German pals were after the same treasure. And I've got the map that's gonna lead us right to it.
Nate, this better not be another wild goose chase. We've got to get something out of this trip or...
Or what?
This would have been a
Sully?
much more
You there?
fun game for me if the captain had
Sullivan.
started moving.
Why is that? You just like...
They keep showing weird shots of him. And I just would feel better if he was a zombie. And then could be killed.
Oh, that's good.
That's probably bad.
So, there's so many things happening. One, what's the efficacy of that, of those munitions after that amount of time? Like, is that actually a concern?
I don't know, but there was a fish in the water.
You're worried about the fish, aren't you?
Hey! Friends of yours, Sully?
I'm Gabriel Roman.
Screw Nathan
Yeah, I
Drake.
know who you
Kate's
are,
worried about
asshole.
the fish, which is important.
Manners, young man. This is just
Nathan
business.
Drake did this to
Easy.
himself.
Put your hands up.
The fish is an innocent bystander.
I'm sorry, we are glossing
Of white
over...
colonialism.
We are glossing over the story entirely right now. The people are here to collect from Sully. That's the point that's happening. But like, it's so clear. Like, it's so clear what's
But
happening.
he's made grand promises before, haven't you, Victor? And here we are again. Another
Pseudo-German,
always
pseudo-English.
go on like
I
this?
can't tell.
Take it easy, Navarro. So, I'm afraid the time is up. Unless, of course, you found something in there, Mr. Drake, that might compensate for all this unpleasantness.
He's screwing with you, Nate. They heard everything. Just give him the map.
Slowly. What does a Kriegsmarine map have to do with El Dorado?
What,
Can I tell you
think
my
this is a
fan theory?
coincidence? The Germans were after the same treasure. That
Sully's
map has
behind
something
all
to do
of
with
this.
it.
He's actually the big
So,
bad.
we square?
For now.
You've played the game before.
Just in case you need a
That's not what
reminder.
happened.
Hey, come on, leave him out of it.
Yeah, don't you guys usually just cut off a finger or something?
That's far too vulgar. No, I think this will hurt him a bit more.
Now, whoa, whoa, whoa. Come on, Roman. He's got nothing to do with...
Sully! Sully!
That's stupid. You never kill the people who owe you money. Every time a movie or a TV show or whatever says, I have to pay them so much or they'll kill me. Nah, how are they gonna collect if you were dead?
Run away! They're shooting you repeatedly in the head. Apparently that was enough. Take that. Run away! Run away!
Look away! Look away!
That's copyrighted. We just got slapped with a lawsuit.
Whoa there, cowboy.
Yeah!
Yes!
What the hell are you doing here?
Listen, I'm a good enough reporter to follow a couple of no-luck tomb robbers.
You went this way. I radio ahead.
They're also blind. The bad guys are blind.
Well, you're down to one tomb robber now.
Punch him again.
Sully's dead.
What?
Yeah. And we're next if we don't get out of here.
Oh God, I'm sorry.
Please tell me you have a gun.
She's empathetic.
Thanks. All right, come on.
I dig her.
She still should have punched him in the face.
Yeah, repeatedly. Just over and over again. Just, ooh.
He's over there.
There are people.
Yeah, I got that.
Oh God.
Shot him in the garage.
She's just shooting into the corner. You know, like you do. I read apparently the makers of the game have come out with a it's not going to happen again. The makers of the game came out with, like, the reason that there's no health bar and the reason that your vision gets more and more blurry. It's not that Nathan has actually been hit with bullets.
Too, you know.
It's the likelihood that he will get hit with bullets. It's like a probability detector that, like, at some point that bullet is going to get him. And that's what the fading screen, Ooh, it's a big gun. AK-47, very popular in video games nowadays.
There he is.
Gotta save your bullets.
He's here. Get your head down.
You have so many.
How do I switch guns?
That's how.
Figured it out.
You figured it out. I'm so proud of you.
Alright.
That literally took me like half the game.
You're mine.
I like how she moves out of the way. You're like, I'm gonna hide here. And she's like, okay, yeah, you do you.
Oh, grenade.
Nice dive. Yeah, who brings two guns into a Panamanian jungle? That's something Nick brought up. He was like, I would not give this guy my only remaining gun. Oh, she has two guns. Like, yeah, that kind of takes the stakes out of it again. It's like, you know, oh, she helps give you a gun back.
I mean, she's pretty smart, though.
Yeah.
Like, Nathan Drake only brought one gun into the jungle. Elena, what's her last name?
I don't know her last name.
He mentioned it, but all I remembered was Elena.
We can look it up.
Stay close.
Here they are.
Elena Fisher.
Fisher, okay.
Miss Fisher.
I know it was something. I was gonna say Smith, though.
What the hell is this place anyway?
Oh, it's so dark in
Long
here.
story. Tell you later.
There's no way to turn on the torch. That's fine.
No.
It was my neck.
I know.
know if you guys can hear that, but that was funny. Ooh. A lot of bad guys. See, like that. Like, he wasn't hit with bullets. They just totally went around his torso in a perfect line. And, like, yeah, no, he's fine. Like, nothing wrong here. Oh, they have the high ground. Also copyrighted. We just got slapped with another lawsuit.
Okay. The first mistake is thinking we matter enough for anyone to sue. We don't have any money. If you think you're gonna sue us, the joke's on you.
Joke's on you. Oh man, this guy's just holding his gut. Oh, not anymore. Support your local artists, namely us, but also guys who get shot in the gut. He didn't deserve it. He wasn't asking for it. He was just shooting at you. That's all. You have 10 automatic bullets left.
You have 10 automatic bullets left.
Yes, it's a chronic condition. Get him.
Get that looked at by a doctor. She's just shooting the stairs.
Yeah. Elena's aim isn't so good. Not in the first game, at any rate.
Which is understandable, but she held her own pretty well.
Oh, there's always more.
Okay.
Elena's or bullets?
Yes. So I mean, and like that's the thing about Nathan Drake. Like it's very clear they wanted him to be like the new Indiana Jones or like a different kind of James Bond or something like that. Like for the modern era. And it's like it's great, it's cool. But how well did
Never
they
a dull
do?
moment, huh?
Today in our TED
guys aren't
Talk, we will
messing
be. Oh, there's the ladder again. I like how they made you go through the entirety of the temple, and then we're like, you're just gonna climb back through.
Don't worry, you did it all for yourself already. I keep thinking the camera is there.
Nope, it's right there. Run as fast as you can.
He doesn't fucking run.
Hurts, does
He finally got punched in the face.
Oh my god. I got you.
Look at him go down.
I thought she said, "Oh, thank God."
Freud would have something to say about that.
Freud also changed all of his research. Basically, what was happening was, well, he discovered men were assaulting their daughters, but the medical community couldn't have that because, you know, they were the men assaulting their daughters.
Drake!
Yeah, you've been shooting me. Not cool.
Thought you'd respect her more for shooting.
Shoot to kill her, don't shoot at all.
Spoken like a true West Virginian. Michigan. You don't want to be a Michigant.
This is over.
Yeah, they can't all be winners. Guys.
You have some that are winners?
She wasn't only coming for Nathan Drake's soul.
Put a ring on it.
And then I put a controller in your hand. Gosh, I really thought we'd be farther along than this. In the game, not the relationship. Don't worry about it, gosh. Oh my god, did they just bypass it for you?
Yeah, they were like, you suck.
They were like, you really
Close enough.
You really should have made that jump, so we're just gonna...
Hey, 250 headshots.
How
on
many
your profile?
people have you killed?
A lot.
Oh, it's on my profile. How many people have I killed? That's a horrifying trophy. Oh, look at him huddle. Isn't that cute? There are seriously so many people to kill. My God.
Other way, dumbass.
You can switch shoulders to change it. That's where I'm gonna applaud this game. You can switch sides, which way you come out based on which shoulder is pressed against whatever surface you're hiding behind. That was such a cool addition to gaming, and not all games did that. I don't know that this game was the first, but like it was remarkable that they did that. That was really top-notch gaming. There are just so many people to kill, and like for a game that's like,
Stay with me.
yes, for a game that's like about exploration, about finding and treasuring things, like I like it when there's like some combat, but like the first Uncharted in particular is like all combat, some exploring, and that can be really frustrating. Right there. And down we go. Did he just get impaled on grass? Nathan Drake, impaled on grass. Death 11?
Over there!
Right there. We're out in the daylight. Wait, it was totally setting sun earlier. Don't shoot Elena.
Send your pieces home.
Drake, look out!
Roll, dumbass!
I feel like that's going to be shouted a lot.
Punched him so hard he died.
Jeez.
Over here, I think. Yeah, this way.
No, that's it. She said
They got bullets on their body.
Oh, so you don't need to find the other guys. You need to find their corpses, is what you were really getting at.
Semantics. Hey, she brought a car.
Because she's smart. She's resourceful.
Well, I do seem to attract the scum of the earth.
I don't think it was that well hidden, but I guess any camouflage is better than none?
Yeah, why?
UK 264.
I don't know. Nick's the resident military expert. Maybe he'll be able to tell me. But like, I feel like a couple of palm leaves aren't really going to do it.
Sully, damn it.
Maybe that's just me.
If the Spanish found the treasure, they had to move it there, to that island. And Drake followed him.
Well, what are we waiting for? I'll get the story, and you get whatever it is you're after.
Wow, even Elena's commenting on the story narrative.
I can take care of myself.
Nick
Besides,
says
you
he
owe me
enjoys
one.
watching me die.
Yeah, I didn't feel
suppose I do.
the need to share that, but I'm glad you did.
We're not friends anymore.
Really?
We're on the
Friendship?
trail of the lost treasure of El Dorado, and it's brought us here to this tiny island in the middle of the Pacific Ocean.
Let's get a closer look. I hope we're the first ones here.
His face, that
I think it's implied that she was
was...
zoomed
Let's
in
get a
on
closer
And
look.
a fortune
Yes,
in
she was
Spanish
zoomed
gold?
in, but he's
Or
still
does the
me.
island have darker secrets in store for us?
That should keep him from changing the channel.
Aw.
What the hell was that?
An anti-aircraft fire? This is so not cool!
That's Sully's ship!
Oh crap! We're on fire!
Enough with the damn camera! We gotta bail out!
Bail out? Does this thing even have parachutes?
Now would be a good time to look.
A good time to look would have been before you got on the phone.
Yeah, safety first. I feel like that's not Nathan's
I
strong
hope these
suit.
things still work.
We'll find out in a second.
Have you ever done this before?
Of course! You just jump, count to 5, and pull the cord. Now go!
Go, go, go. Elena, save yourself!
See you on the ground?
Right behind you!
Yeah. Okay.
I feel like her thing is more about just not wanting to be alone in the Panamanian desert as opposed to wanting to be.
Okay. You just jump. Count to 5. You pull the cord. How hard could that be?
Jump!
Legs in! Legs in! That's exactly how you get your legs broke. That is exactly how you get your legs broke.
That's exactly how you get yourself split in half by a tree. You gotta create a unified... It's like when you go down a water slide, right? They tell you to cross your ankles and your arms. Don't cross your ankles. You would not land well like that.
Yeah.
But like, you gotta keep it tight.
Turns out we know a lot about parachuting, and I don't know if that was necessarily what you expected from a gaming episode, but
Strangers
there,
trying
there
to kill
you
me.
are,
Leave my map
right
on
there.
a burning plane. Plane is missing. Most
Did you join the
likely dead.
Marines?
That's great. It's a great start, mate.
I did not.
Yeah, that's why I know so much about parachuting. I was like, hey, if I'm gonna be a Marine, what do I need to know?
I was trained by a lot of military officers, and like that's some of them were not were trained for parachuting into combat zones. So, the more you know.
My brother currently, well, he left San Diego now, but my brother was flying planes in the Navy for a time.
How nice for him.
He's back at the Naval Academy now.
Oh yes, indeed. Do you want to call it for the day?
Sure.
Sure.
This feels like a good.
Just punch it with your ineffectual legs. Hey Nathan, try using your fingers. So that's a. I think you figured it out faster than I did.
Literally said to do it.
Oh well. Ta-da! So I think we're gonna call it for the day. So we're on a new island, new channel. Yeah. So that's about it for today. Once again, I'm your host, Miles Boucher.
I'm Kate Martinez.
And this is us signing off for the day. I hope you guys had fun. Leave a comment down below. Subscribe, like, and all that jazz. Hope to see you soon. Till then, bye for now.